disgusting. Conway and Sanders bashed last night, and it's all on video by Johnny Smith for RWN Official. Last night, President Trump took Air Force One to hold a rally for his supporters in the red state of Michigan. But what was perhaps the most surprising was what the crowd kept chanting during the speech. No bell, no bell, no bell could be heard echoing through the arena of 10,000 people, while 20,000 people waited outside because there wasn't enough space to get in. That's a shame.
So we have to renegotiate these deals. If you look at China, last year with China, and look, he's been of great help, President Xi. He's a friend of mine, but he likes China. I like the USA, but he's a friend of mine. But you know what? He's been a great help on the border with North Korea, and a lot of good things are happening there. A lot of good things. I'm not going to give you what's going to actually happen, because we don't really know. But I'll tell you one thing, we're not playing games, and I remember, you know, it was very rough 3-4 months ago. That's very nice, thank you. That's very nice. No bell. I just want to get the job done. So, if we would have... If we would have said where we are today from 3 or 4 months ago, remember they were saying, he's going to get us into nuclear war, they said. Nuclear. No, no, no. Strength is going to keep us out of nuclear war, not going to get us in.
That is true. When President Trump heard the chants, you could tell he was honored. He laughed and responded, I just want to get the job done. Strength is going to keep us out of nuclear war. But at the same time, the liberal nut jobs in the mainstream media, along with comedian Michelle Wolf, never heard of her, I didn't either, were busy putting Trump and company down at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. They think that's going to really win them the election. Let's take a quick... I'm not.
She's not really a political comedian by training. She's not of Washington.
Yeah, right. Okay, let's just...
Yep, kiddos, this is here getting tonight. I'm going to skip a lot of the normal pleasantries. We're at a Hilton. It's not nice. This is on C-SPAN. No one watches that. Trump is president. It's not ideal.
Says you.
White House Correspondents Association, thank you for having me. The monkfish was fine. And just a reminder to everyone, I'm here to make jokes. I have no agenda. I'm not trying to get anything accomplished. So everyone that's here from Congress, you should feel right at home.
Okay, so she, you know, whatever.
$1,000. Michael, you can find me on Venmo under my porn star name, Reince Priebus.
You know, whatever. You know, I don't know why everybody should take it seriously. Just give it up, you know, let it go. Wolf's first offensive remark referred to Trump's absence at the event. I would drag him here myself, but it turns out that the President of the United States is the one pussy you're not allowed to grab. Oh, she had to say that. Then the so-called comedian went on after Sarah Sanders, I love you, and Lydia in A Handmaiden's Tale. Of course, she couldn't stop short of attacking VP Pence either. He thinks abortion is murder, which, first of all, don't you know it oh my God. First of all, don't know it till you try it. That is disgusting. That's the comment that I was referring to when I spoke about her yesterday. That I read the article a little bit, and when you try it, really knock it, you got to get the baby out of there. Boy, oh boy. I wanted to see that part. This is really disgusting.
States is the one pussy you're not allowed to grab. He said it first. Yeah, he did.
He did it first. Yeah. He didn't do it. He said you could. He didn't do it. You see, there's a big difference.
Now, I know people really want me to go after Trump tonight, but I think we should give the president credit when he deserves it. Like, he pulled out of the Paris Agreement. And I think he should get credit for that because he said he was going to pull out, and then he did, and that's a refreshing quality in a man.
That was kind of funny.
Those men are like, I forgot. I'll get you next time.
That was funny.
Oh, there's going to be a next time? When people say romance is dead. Trump names all the time. And look, I could call Trump a racist or a misogynist or xenophobic or unstable or incompetent or impotent. But he's heard all of those and he doesn't care.
Absolutely.
So tonight, I'm going to try to make fun of the president in a new way. In a way that I think will really get him. Mr. President, I don't think you're very rich. Like, I think you might be rich in Idaho, but in New York, you're doing fine. Trump is the only person that still watches Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and thinks, me. Although I'm not sure you'd get very far. He'd get to like the third question and be like, I have to phone a Fox and friend. We're going to try a fun new thing, okay? I'm going to say Trump is so broke, and you guys go, how broke is he? All right? Trump is so broke. How broke is he? He has to fly failed business class. Trump is so broke. How broke is he? He looked for foreign oil in Don Jr.'s hair. Trump is so broke. How broke is he? Southwest used him as one of their engines. I know, it's so soon. It's so soon for that joke. Why did she tell it? It's so soon. Trump is so broke. He had to borrow money from the Russians, and now he's compromised and not susceptible to blackmail and possibly responsible for the collapse of the Republic. Yay!
That is real stupid.
It's a fun game.
Not really.
Trump is racist, though. He loves white nationalists, which is a weird term for a Nazi. Calling a Nazi a white nationalist is like calling a pedophile a kid friend. Or a Harvey Weinstein a ladies' man.
And the idiots
which isn't really fair. He also likes plants. Trump's also an idea guy. He's got loads of ideas. You gotta love him for that. He wants to give teachers guns, and I support that, because then they can sell them for things they need, like supplies.
Why don't you ask Obama for that? What was they have to sell the guns to get supplies, she's saying. Obama was in office. That's when they started having to pay for the supplies out of, the teachers had to pay for supplies out of their own money. Yeah. And they're dissing Trump for that? That's a joke. That's a real joke.
A lot of people want Trump to be impeached. I do not. Because just when you think Trump is awful, you remember Mike Pence. Mike Pence is what happens when Anderson Cooper isn't gay. Mike Pence is the kind of guy that brushes his teeth and then drinks orange juice and thinks, Mike Pence is also very anti-choice. He thinks abortion is murder, which, first of all, don't knock it till you try it. And when you do try it, really knock it. You know, you gotta get that baby out of there. And yeah, sure, you can groan all you want. I know a lot of you are very anti-abortion, you know, unless it's the one you got for your secret mistress. It's fun how values can waver. But good for you. Mike Pence is a weirdo, though. He's a weird little guy. He won't meet with other women without his wife present. When people first heard this, they were like, that's crazy. But now in this current climate, they're like, that's a good witness. Which, of course, brings me to the Me Too movement. It's probably the reason I'm here. They were like, a woman's probably not going to jerk off in front of anyone, right? And to that I say, don't count your chickens. We go out and party.
I don't get half of this stuff. But anyway, that's, you know, it's the liberal, you know, narrative that they want to push. And last but not least, what the liberal media function is complete without attacking the president's daughter, who happens to be Jewish. Ivanka, she was supposed to be an advocate for women, but she's about as helpful to women as an empty box of tampons. Oh, okay, that's nice. So it's still early, so we don't know how each person will react to these hate-filled cracks against the president, family, and staff. But Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who's never at a loss for words, was quick to post a comment on her Facebook page. I don't think I can fall asleep tonight until I say a few things publicly. I'm so grateful for all the support people are showing me after the White House Correspondents' Dinner this evening. Second, Michelle Wolf thought it was funny comparing me to Aunt Lydia from The Handmaid's Tale, but I'm proud to be associated with that hardworking and fearless woman. In fact, I think I'm going to ask friends to call me Aunt Lydia from now on. Good night and God bless. Checkmate, Wolf, checkmate. Yeah. Yeah, I took a quick look at the Handmaid's. I couldn't even watch that. It was so gory. And they're comparing Sarah Sanders to her. Hey, look, I like jokes, but again, they were pushing their agenda. And it goes on and on and on about this, this one. It's just repeating what she said over here. But, you know, I didn't find it that funny, and you can't, you know, like when the liberals just constantly go after these people, in that sense, I find it a little distasteful. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and again, thank you so much for watching.